local customer found me. He had found this chair next to a dumpster. It was a full recliner and had a leather upholstery. It looked like someone got shot in it. It was horrible. But he has a similar matching chair in his home, and he thought it'd be cool to rebuild this into a chair that matches the one that he has, or at least looks similar, with a solid back and a solid bottom. So he found me to do the woodwork, and he's got someone else that's going to do the upholstery work, which is good because I'm not. I thought I'd video record this build because it's going to be a little bit different than most of my stuff. It's not going to look rustic when it's done. It's going to have this very finished look. And I costed it out that I would buy new oak because I didn't think I'd be able to find any quality oak that didn't have nail holes every 18 inches that I could use to build it. And then I found this stuff, and I have more of it. This is probably the worst piece. There are screw holes that are plugged, but I think I can get enough width out of this to actually stick true to my mission of using all reclaimed on this as well. So we'll be using reclaimed materials with a dumpster find and making something that does not look rustic or reclaimed. Hopefully. That's what I promised the guy. Stick around. First challenge to get this piece to go across the front is going to be 23.5 inches. On one of these boards there are holes every 24 inches. So I need to try and cut this right at the edge of where there are these screws. Sweet. Barely hit the heads of the screws and a little bit of the threads on that one, which is what the sparks were, but I consider that a success. It was some kind of trim in some big building, and what they did is they put two little tiny screws to hold it to a piece of 3/4 inch poplar. It's all oak, and this is just like a lot of really good valuable wood, and there's these screws. The screws are really tough to get out. So first I cleaned away the putty, and I was getting a little tiny screwdriver head on it, really hard to get a grip on. Well, here, watch the video and you'll see I figured out probably the best way to get this apart with a little bit of waste, but a lot less wasted time. I cut the ends off first so I wouldn't have to worry about those. I just had the ones in the middle. That gave me a place to start. So I lost a little bit, but this is by far the fastest way to do it, and that little bit is going to help heat the shop, so that's okay. I'm very excited to give you my first product placement of a wonderful new product that every shop owner needs. Man, it sure gets cold here in New England this time of year, and it's important to keep your glues warm so they continue to function properly. That's why I use Hank & Crank brand glue cozies. As you can see here, Hank & Crank makes these wonderful glue cozies out of 75% merino wool and sometimes even 100% merino wool to help keep all your glues warm and safe during the winter months. They come in a variety of sizes, even have little tiny cozies for your smallest super glue needs. Sharon, thank you so much for making such a wonderful product. But I do want to talk to you about one thing. I love your product so much, but I wish you could do something to keep my feet warm in the winter.